What is up, YouTube? JamieTheKid00 here, coming to you guys with another kind of real-life deck profile, another locals deck profile. I must apologize. This is going to be another Shaddoll list. At the moment, all I'm playing at locals until the new limited and forbidden list is going to be Shadolls, so you're going to have to get used to it. If you want a bit of variance, check out the Dueling Network segments that I'm doing. But otherwise, I'm just going to get right into the video because you will have opened this up because you like the title. So, we're going to be moving right into this. This is going to be Chaos Shaddoll. Essentially, it is what it says on the tin. It is a Chaos variant of Shaddoll in the truest sense possible. This is going to be essentially Chaos Dragon Shadolls. I've been looking through things like my Chaos Sorcerers and my Light Pulsars for the longest time, and I've wanted to build something that plays those cards, but I also really like my Shadolls at the moment. So I figured, why not? Let's try and combine the two together. I've already done a Dueling Network segment on this, and that should be posting on the same day this deck profile goes live, so you do actually get to see this deck in action. I'm also going to be trying to do some real life deck duel videos tomorrow at locals with this deck, so overall I just hope you enjoy it. So we're going to get into the profile. Again, it's something I've kind of built for fun, but I tried to keep it as effective as possible, you know, because why build a deck when you're not going to make it as good as possible within the theme you've set yourself. So for the Shaddoll lineup, I'm playing 3 copies of Falco. I still feel that putting as many monsters on board as possible is really, really useful, and milling one of these guys is just really, really good. Especially if you've just got like a Raiden. Even if you've got a guy, if you've got any Shaddoll Engrave and you mill this, it just gives you so much more board presence, gives you so many more things for your opponent to get over, and it's just great. I need to find more of these in French. I've been trying to get cool French Shaddoll stuff, because I mean, Marionnette del Ombre is just beautiful, so I need more, and this one's a cool misprinty one. So 3 Falco, 3 copies of Squamata. Managed to get these ones in French as well. The Squamata is just in here to deck thin. If you mill this, because of course we're playing the Light Swan element, if you mill this, it's essentially any Shaddoll you want it to be, so having 3 of this is an absolute must in this kind of version. 1 Hedgehog, 1 Dragon, and 2 Beast. I'm still playing the 10 Shadolls. I'd consider going to a 3rd Beast if I can find the space, but at the moment this is a 40 card deck, but because it's a Chaos and Milling engine, you can by all means go over. But I'd consider a 3rd Beast or a 2nd Hedgehog, definitely. But that's the 10 Shaddoll monsters. I don't really have a problem running 10, but you could definitely go to 11 or 12 without kind of any hindrance. Then for the Light Swan engine, I'm playing the 3 copies of Raiden. Raiden, of course, the best Light Swan for an engine. He's just really, really good. I wouldn't change him at all. Then 3 copies of Lumina, because we want to be making 7 plays when we can. Lumina just gives us more access to more mill power, gives us access to our 7s. I just really, really like her, and we're playing an increased mill engine, and I felt that Lumina was going to be for the best. So I really like her in here. And then I'm playing 1 Lila. Lila is a searchable back row out. Because of your Charge of the Light Brigades. She can be special summoned by Lumina from the grave as a back row out. So I just felt that she was going to be very, very strong and would be the perfect 7th pick for our Light Swan engine. So that's the Light Swan component. Again, something that I've really never had any problem with. I mean, you can even just have situations where you just go Lumina, Lumina, Raiden, mill 2, sink, and then you have like 1 to mill 3. And then you can have, say, Michael, or you can clear wing for some defense. Like the possibilities are endless, but I love the Lumina in this deck. Then for the Dragon engine, I'm playing the 1 Eclipse Wyvern. We only play 2 targets for this, so the 1 Eclipse Wyvern is perfect. 3 Light Pulsar, because I absolutely love this card to pieces. And it's just so damn good. The fact that you can summon it from your hand as a Chaos Monster, summon it from the grave by ditching 2, and the fact that when it dies, it's going to res your red MD, it's just so ridiculous. I love this card. And when I can, I will play it, but it's kind of restrictive. And then for the other 2 dragons, I'm playing the Dark Arm Dragon, because its OTK potential is absolutely phenomenal. If your opponent makes an extra deck monster and you have this and Shaddoll Fusion, you should win that turn, because you can put 3 Dark Monsters in grave. You can summon this by banishing this, get the Dark Arm, special the Dark Armed, and you can just push from there. It's ridiculous. And then there's the 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which is really cool to have with this, just have as this tandem together. And there's a reason why we play loads of dragons in the extra deck to summon it. So that's the Red Eyes. And then for the final 2 Chaos monsters, which I'll move up, I'm playing 2 Sorcerer, because I absolutely love Sorcerer. He's such a good card. And then the 1 BLS, because BLS is the boss man. If you're going to play a Chaos deck, you've got to play the BLS. So there's all of that. And then for The spell lineup, some of this isn't maxed because I didn't want to take it out of my trade binder. That's my only excuse, so take that as you will. But the one Regeki, just got a Regeki stuff. It's so good. Double Charge of Light Brigade. You want to search the good stuff. Search the Raidens as quickly as you can. Admittedly, it doesn't trigger Shaddoll effects, but it does get you through, get you Chaos Fodder, does get you towards your Eclipse Weapons and stuff like that. So, double charge, double recharge. This is cool because it sends to the top 2 cards of the deck to the graveyard, so it is a card effect, so it can trigger Shaddolls that you send. And I figured I was playing 7 Light Swans, so the recharge is definitely going to be really strong. Then playing the one Foolish, it's essentially any Shaddoll I want it to be, which is really useful. And also in this deck, you are going to be milling your fusion spells. So this can just Foolish Burial or Squamata into a core to add your fusion spell back. So it's a cool way to somewhat search a fusion spell because you're more than likely going to mill one when you're playing 6. So that's the kind of generic spells I'm playing. And then for the fusions, I'm playing 3 Shat and Poopin fusions. 3 Shaddoll fusion, absolutely ridiculous. Especially seeing as we're seeing a bit less Necros at the moment. The ability to play, where you're kind of in a position where you can play 3 of this now, and you can just beat every single rogue matchup, and then side at least one of these out for the Necros matchup. So that's a thing. And then 3 Fusion El Bambolambra. I finally managed to pick up these in a foreign language, which makes me really, really happy. I wanted them in French, but French ones for like 12 quid each, which was ridiculous. So pick these up in Italian, and they're beautiful. Just El Shaddoll Fusion in general is a ridiculously good card. It's honestly my favorite fusion spell for the deck. The OTK potential and just the kind of amazing plays you can make with this card are second to none. So I love this to bits, and that's the fusion spells I play. And then finally, I only play 2 traps. I play these 2 Shaddoll cores. I want to find room for breakthrough skill. I'm probably going to side it at the moment. But the double core is absolutely phenomenal. It's cards that it's more millable targets and more good mills, I guess. And of course, if you mill this, you get to add one of your fusion spells back to your hand, which is absolutely great. So that's the complete main deck. It is 40 cards exactly. It's just mill stuff, search stuff, and then summon huge chaos monsters when you're not busy fusion summoning. So literally in this deck, if you manage to resolve one of these by sending from the deck, you almost certainly win, because it's just adds you so much fodder to the grave, especially because you can send your Eclipse Oven, and Foolish Burial can send it as well. So if you open Foolish in certain situations, you can OTK as well. So the OTK potential in this deck is absolutely ridiculous. The standard tokens that sit on top of my extra deck in every single video. For the extra deck, we're playing the 3 Construct still. This is the same as the last video you saw. So the 3 Construct, 2 Winder. I'm still trying to find a third. I want a third Winder, because I'm going to be playing some more dark-oriented variants. And I'm playing 1 Checky Naga and 1 Annoyatilis. I needed to make room for a lot of synchros in this variant. And let's be honest here, other than using core, you're not going to be making anything else. I considered playing Grista, but it just wasn't working out. So this is the whole Shaddoll component that you should need. I've never needed anything more than that. I've never needed the second Checky Naga, so that's all we've got. And then for the synchros, I'm playing quite a few. I'm playing no Exceeders at the moment. I never find the need for Exceeders in this particular version. I'm playing the 1 Go-Yo Guardian. It's something I'm tinkering with. I quite like it at the moment, but it could change. The 1 Dragon Synchro a la Transparente. I love this card in Spanish. It's beautiful. 1 Clear Wing. I finally managed to pick one up. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a ridiculously good card. I would recommend anyone who can make 7s play this. It's absolutely ridiculous. The amount of protection it offers, even if you like, this board is just perfection. So it's so good, and this is revivable by Red MD. So what's not to love? The only thing I dislike about this card is the fact it's a wind. So I'm not playing Wendigo to fuse using this if it's going to die. I'm just going to let the thing die. I refuse to play Wendigo. So Transparent, Clearwing Synchro Dragon, ridiculously good. Michael, if you can play it, because banishing stuff is so powerful. And then finally Black Rose Dragon rounds off our 7s, just board clearance really. Well, and the 6 and 3 7s, sorry. I realised that the Go-Yo was not a 7. And then we play 2 8s, because we can make them. We play the 1 Void Ogre and the 1 BLs of the Diabolic Dragons. These are just cards that you can make with Chaos Sorcerer and Light Pulsar Dragon. because of your Falco, and they're ridiculously powerful cards, so I figured why not play them, especially this guy. Like, the stun factor that Void Ogre Dragon brings to the table is just ridiculously good. And of course they're dragons that you can banish to make a red MD summon if you need to. So there's those, and then finally I'm playing 2 10s. I'm playing the 1 Ascension and the 1 Leo. Again, Ascension is a target you can banish for red MD, even though a lot of the time when I have a Falco and a Construct, I'll usually just tribute them rather than make a synchro. But yeah, the Leo is just Leo. He's just a stick, and then Ascension Sky Dragon is really, really good, especially when you're building up to an OTK play. You can have quite a few monsters in hand, so this card can be quite big. This card can often be like 30 odd or even 4k. It's gonna be 32 or 4k. So you just make this and then drop your boss monsters, and then this is just a 4k stick while your Chaos Sorcerer banishes stuff, so you just push through. So that's the complete monster lineup, and then we have the rest of the tokens that just sit on the bottom of the extra deck looking fancy whenever I go through it. But yeah, guys, that brings me to about the end of this deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you look forward to kind of the duel videos that are to come with this. I'm definitely looking forward to you guys seeing it, because I had a lot of fun recording them. I actually recorded 2, a part 1 and a part 2, because there was just so much of this deck that I wanted to show you guys, and I didn't manage to show it off very well in the initial videos, so that was just a thing. But yeah, as per usual, I hope you've liked the video. If you have done, please show me you enjoyed it by leaving it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of stuff or anything else that I feature on my channel. Share this with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it, or if you think they'd benefit from watching this channel. And otherwise, comment down below if there's anything you want to say about the deck or anything you want to talk to me about. But yeah, as per usual, this has been Jamie the Kid 00. I'll see you guys next time with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Related content. Peace out. Bye-bye.